Hey, it's Jay again. In this video, I'm going to show off some of the sounds I put together for different scenes of the Omni Prototype. Most of the sounds that can be heard in the final animations are actually made of several different recordings. So, I'll show off all the props I used to create all of these sounds. Now, without further ado, let's start simple and quick with the sword being pulled. I made it with the sound of splintering some rotting wood, and a large knife being sharpened. Like I said, easy enough. Next, the glowing sword. I use 3 kinds of resonating metal for this. A gong strike, whacking a metal vacuum tube with a jar lid, and doing the same to the metal plate of a small baker's cake display. Moving into a different scene, the sword whooshes were quickly made by waving around a metal rod from a barbecue. The scarecrow was much more involved to make. I ripped up some fabric to simulate its clothes tearing. I hit the back of a metal basket for an armor impact sound. The scarecrow's wood post also needed an impact sound. I gave its helmet a tinny sound by rattling this small metal pitcher. And lastly, there's the impact of the scarecrow's vine and hay-filled body. Attaching it to an actual scarecrow wasn't necessary, but it made hitting it more fun. Other sounds in this scene were also complex. Even with the 3 kinds of sounds I just played, a lot of different recordings were needed. Starting with the simple again, the boar hooves were made by scraping and thumping coconut shells on dirt. The sword slashes were also easy enough. I just jabbed a big knife into a cantaloupe. The fireball had the most inputs. You can see I made a fire crackling sound with plastic wrap. I punched a sweater to get the soft impact sound. I recorded a fist whoosh to get some directional wind. I found a resonant pot and hit the top of it to get a kind of high-pitch, loud, explosive impact. And finally, all of the other effects were just me making funny faces and blowing into the microphone to make the fireball sound more powerful and emphasize its whooshing through the air. I hope you enjoyed this quick look into the art of Foley effects. Thanks for watching.